My microphone doesn't work. Hello. Kainis. Anyways, welcome guys to Anik Anik podcast. So here we talk about all the small, random, and precious things like an Anik Anik, the one that you make sabit, the one that you put in your bag. So or anywhere like you clip it on stuff, your bag, your tumbler. You, do you put anik-anik on your tumbler? Anik-anik kasi I yap a lot. But anik-anik means, random, small random stuff. Like if you see my bag here. Tadaan! Konti pa yan, guys. Konti pa yan. So I have here Suwa from Alien Stage. This is lyrics from Tsunami by Nikki. That's my cat, if you can hear her. Sorry about that. And this is Shuki from D21. Also Shuki from D21 and my talong. And the belong from Skate. So, ayun. And yeah, maybe this is the moment that we'll start the podcast. So, anik-anik, yung mga bagay na biglang nagpapakilig, nagpapatawa, or napapaisip ka kung bakit ganito ang life. And hi, my name is Rosa, your hubad tita. Yeah, tita na kasi talaga ako. I do like tarot. I do tarot reading. Chica, chismis. What do you like? Chismis that matters. And, 2 a.m. realizations na walang humihingi. Pero i-share ko pa rin kasi bida-bida ko. Hehe. So, ayun. Tara na, simulan na natin to. Bago pa ako mag-overthink, kung may sense ba itong pinagsasabi ko. So, actually, while thinking of a topic from, basta yung unang topic na itong podcast na to, bigla akong naisip, bigla akong naalala, why not talk about the things I've experienced or like the things that mga katarantaduhan natin nung high school and nung college. Kasi beshi cakes, I have no excuse for that, but I don't have a name for you guys. This is the first episode. Think about it, or like whether you admit it or not, lahat tayo dumaan sa stage na gusto nating mag-fit in. Like, in high school, I was out there trying so hard to be cool. Like, I was literally trying to fit in. Ewan ko, parang looking back, oh my god, the embarrassment. But I don't know. They say fake it till you make it, pero siguro I was just faking. I wasn't making it. In high school, siguro one of the reasons why I got so much hate is because I was trying so hard. It scarred me, but I had to go to therapy for that. But sometimes it's my fault as well. Like, I think. So I used to act like I wasn't like a girly girl. Kunwari, like I'm one of the boys, or like I'm not like the other girls. Parang naalala ko, parang papansin or pick me behavior yun. Ewan ko ba? Baka pareho. Pero ayun, I was like that in high school. Ew. Pero I'm glad na hindi na ako ganun ngayon. Unless kaklase kita nung high school, yun. From TXT. Or kaklase kita ngayon. If we would be schoolmates, I'm gonna be a pick-me girl. Charot. Joke lang. Alright. It didn't turn out well, so I had to change. Eventually, I did. But looking back at it now, I want to be like the other girls because the other girls are funny, the other girls are so pretty, the other girls are kind, and they're very beautiful. Ganon. I want to be like the other girls. Naging bading kasi. Anyway, but I do have a question for you guys. Did you ever pretend to like something or to have this persona para lang magustuhan ka ng ibang tao? Like, say for example, in high school, you said that you loved a band. Like, for example, wala akong maisip. On top of my head, that's My Chemical Romance. My Chemical Romance is technically one of my favorite bands in high school. But you don't really know any of the songs. You barely know the band or acting like nadikaktikay. Kasi feeling mo mas cool ka, like mas cool ka pag hindi ka. You know, if you were like me back then. So, yeah, you may comment or whatever. DM me on IG. But yeah, I promise this thing is a safe space. In high school, I am such a K-pop fan, okay? So, as a K-pop fan, in high school, hindi pa cool ang K-pop. Like, people would look at you weirdly if you say that you like K-pop. And during that time, ano ba, the first group that I stand was Dongbang Shinki or TVXQ. And during my time talagang ang hirap maghanap ng content, ang hirap lahat. Kasi like 144p pa ata lahat dun, and segmented siya. Now, that was way back 2008 2007 2008, around those times. And I was introduced to K-pop by a friend. So si Mia. Hi Mia, if you're listening to this, bakit? Charot. So Mia was the one who introduced me to K-pop, and it wasn't really cool back then. And parang ang ano na lang, ang fun na lang pag may kakilala ka na may gusto rin ng K-pop. And merch back then, hindi. Yung mga album, walang photocard dati. There's no photocards in the album. Also, ano ba to? Merong mga Philippine versions because we still do have Astro Plus, Astrovision at Odyssey ata, I think. There's one before in Shangri-La Plaza because I live just across Shangri-La Plaza. Merong Astrovision. And then sa Mega Mall, there's Astro Plus, there's Odyssey, merong ganon. And I wasn't really into Super Junior, okay? I wasn't really into Super Junior. And then in college, I met my college friend, Mickey. Ito college na to, kasi na to high school. I met my college friend, Mickey, and pretended that I like Super Junior because this is the first time that I met someone who likes K-pop, just like me. It was funny. I mean, I'm glad that in college I have friends na sobrang understanding, and the way they say their feedback, it's right in front of your face. They don't really talk behind your back, and I think that's good kasi you would know who your real friends are, and just by the courage that the way they say it, kasi it's hard to tell people what's wrong with them. Fast forward, so medyo legal na ako. Yes. Parang sabi ko, like, new chapter, new me. So, I started drinking during that time. I smoke as well. I started smoking when I was 16, by the way. Not a good thing, but Just wanted to let you know, it's not good. And then, nung lumabas yung mga first edition ng vapes, I was also using them. How do I get money? Because when I was in college, I didn't have that much money, but they're not that much expensive back then. And I guess, but I would save up, like, say, a portion of my weekly allowance for a vape, and or like a day's allowance for a pack of cigarettes. And then my friends started going out clubbing, ganun. And then, syempre, dahil gusto ko mag-fit in, sasama ako, ganyan. And, alam mo yun, yung mga katarantaduhan na feeling mo rite of passage when you're in college. Ito pa, sobrang weird kasi my aunt, the one who's looking out after me, and may legal cards on, she's very strict. Malate lang ako ng 5 minutes na uwi. I would know the consequences. Consequences. So, I don't know how I was able to do that, but surprise, surprise, I was able to. Pero, you know what, guys, you don't get me wrong. I don't think partying or drinking is bad. From my perspective, it's just that in moderation, like, drink responsibly. Don't drink while, if you're the one driving, or alam mo yun na. And yung if you go out, be responsible, parang walwal responsibly, ganyan. And smoking, I don't really recommend that. So I did smoke back then kasi I was too stressed with school. But I digress. Anyways, it's not something that I enjoy that much now. But back then, I was really living those night out. Like, before before maging Silo ang Silo, I think that was Embassy. And then, yeah, I was that old. And then Privé na ang dating pwesto niya is yung pwesto ng Nectar. RIP Nectar, by the way. So, RIP Nectar, oh, I've only visited there once. Okay. Pero ayun, I did have a kwento. So, story time. This happened after ng General Assembly namin sa school, sa uni. I think that was in third year, yeah. So, me and my college barkada, alam mo yung song sa taxi or Grab noon, kasi taxi and Grab pa lang ang meron, is Treasure by Bruno Mars. So, parang naging anthem namin siya tuwing lalabas kami ng friends namin. And there's this bar in Greenfield. I used to live in Greenfield District. So, we went to Uno Bar. Katabi siya ng Beer Factory before, I think. Basta it's a pizza place by day and then bar by night. But it's now defunct. Since I live nearby, hindi ko kasi sila pwedeng mapapasok sa loob. Kasi malalaman na dito ko na uminom kami, because we were lasing. Do you get me? Lasing kami, be. Hindi kami pwedeng malaman ng tsahin ko na uminom kami. Ang paalam ko, kakain lang kami sa labas. Bes, ang kain sa labas, naging inom. So, ang ginawa nila, nagpaumaga sila sa, sa park. Central Park yun, sa baba ng condo namin. That's one of the most vivid memories, na parang like 6 or 7 a.m. This is pre-pandemic, so may biyahe ng buses, may biyahe ng jeep or whatever. Because one of my friends, Nikki, she lives in San Juan. One of my friends lives in near Vito Cruz, and one of them lives in Taytay. Two lives in Rizal. So, yeah, guys. Ito sa Mandaluyong, parang minom. Nice. Alam nyo, Beshi, were you also in that phase na parang ang saya uminom dati, pero ngayon parang, bahay na lang ako, dito na lang ako. Ang inom ko, 2 bats na lang. Ay, 2 bats! Hindi, de. Parang ang inom mo ngayon, pa-sweet na lang. Ganon. Or do you still miss those party nights? Like, you can share or whatever. So, right now, I'm 32. And my definition of fun is quite different now from when I was in college. So, my ideal Saturday night is sleepover with my friends, Disaster Catcher, or Netflix and anime, which I said to myself yesterday. Today is a Saturday, by the way. Na, it's 1 a.m. Ewan ko ba, anong pumasok sa utak ko at nag-film ako ng 1 a.m.? I have no freaking idea. Pero like, I told myself yesterday na magbi-binge watch ako ng season 2 ng Dan Da Dan. Wala akong nagawa. I went to Harry's fan meet. I mean, I did not regret it. Yeah, Harry is my bias in Girls' Day. So, I had fun. I really, genuinely, I really had fun. And, kaya ito din yung naging topic ko. Because Harry, who's been one of my icons from college. So, that was like 15 years ago. So, yun, as I mentioned, sleepover with my friends, dinner out, chismisan. And I think, honestly, that's cool. That's chill. And I think cool nowadays, for me, is being happy with where you are. Or, alam mo yun, pagiging masaya lang kasi you're with the people who accepts you. May kanya-kanya kasi tayong definition ng cool. And right now, I realized that I just want to vibe with people and friends na gets ako. Yung hindi mo kailangan maging cool, hindi mo kailangan mag-fit in kasi lahat kayo misfits. Hi, Emek! Or like, lahat kayo would understand each other's quirks. Parang each of you understand each other's quirks and hindi mo kailangan maging loud. Though, napakaingay ng Disaster Catcher to be cool. So, ayun. Parang, for me, it doesn't really matter what your definition of cool is, or as long as there are people who's willing to accept you. I think okay na yun. Parang, yeah, I'm contented with how I spend my weekends. Also, meron akong isang experience from a previous workplace. Actually, two. So, chika ko na lang din. So, first one is when I was still in ESL. So, that was really a pleasant experience for me because magkakaibigan na sila. So, like, since college, most of them are friends. Pero, alam mo yun, hindi nila pinapamukha sa akin na left out ako. They involved me in everything. Parang, kumbaga, if order sila, ganyan. Or if, basta may papasabay, ganyan. Basta kahit ano, chismisan, ganyan. May ganun sila. So, I'm really thankful sa kanila. And the age gap as well. Kasi syempre, I'm older. And they just graduated. So, yun. And then, when I left and transferred to another place, parang, parang you're on your own. Or like, pag meron na silang nabuong barkadahan, wala talaga akong feeling ko, I did not build a solid connection with people aside from one person. So, parang yung one person na yun until now, we talk to each other, we hang out, and I am just so happy that I have her kasi naiyak ako. I wouldn't be able to survive that long, like those 2 years, if we didn't become friends. Sungit-sungit mo dati, crazy pie. Charot. So, dahil ang tagal ko ng chumichika dito, dapat 20 minutes lang tong episode na to. Hindi ko na alam ko ilang minuto siya. So, ayun. Doon na tayo sa takeaway. Ano ba ang takeaways ko for this topic? For this episode? Para sa ating pinakaunang episode na hindi ko to talaga magets kung bakit ba ako chumichika ng ganito. Okay? Parang very bare yung background ko, guys. Kasi nandun ako sa taas kanina. I did film. Segue lang to. So, I did film sa kwarto na maganda yung design, maganda yung setup until I checked that my microphone does not work. And so, I had to redo. Pero parang yun, mga 20 minutes siya. Ito, parang in-all out ko na. Chinika ko na lahat. Ayun, parang ito na nga, going back to the takeaways. So, fitting in is okay. So, for me, it's okay naman na makibagay or you trying your best to fit in with people, but don't lose yourself in the process. Ay! Kanina ko lang naisip yun. So, I'm so smart for that. So, yun, parang for me, you can be like, alam niyo yung malleable na eraser. Parang, you can be malleable. Malleable! How do I say it? You could be like water. Ang ganda ng explanation. Tubig. Pwede mong ilipat sa iba't ibang lalagyan yung tubig. Pwede mong lagyan ng powder juice, pwede mong lagyan ng kape, pwede mong ihalo sa juice. But at the end of the day, it's still liquid. It's still you. Parang you can fit in, bagay ka sa lahat ng scenarios, bagay ka sa lahat ng types of people. Pero as long as you keep your values, your integrity, kung ano man yung mga pinapaniwalaan mo, and ano yung stand mo sa bagay-bagay, as long as you're not stepping, parang hindi mo overstep yung boundaries you keep your boundaries and you respect other people's boundaries. Very late ko siyang natutunan. Actually, I am in the process of setting boundaries kasi syempre, it's been so long and wala akong self-control. I just let people in. Pero right now, I'm trying to put boundaries and be sensitive with other people's boundaries. So, yun. And then, second, diba? Tatlo kasi to. So, second is, yung every version of you, kahit yung cringy high school, cringy college version of you, it's valid. Kasi pinagdaanan mo lahat yan. Kasi, parang, yung ikaw ngayon, it's like a piece of puzzle din. Na parang, if you don't go through that stage in your life, parang hindi ka magiging buo. Parang, it's not gonna be you if you did not experience all those cringy things back then. Or, life is a trial and error din kasi, so, parang, if I didn't go through that, or if you did not go through that phase in your life, you wouldn't know what you want right now. And I think, that's okay. That's you. That's part of you. Sana lang wala kang, digital footprint of you back then. But kasi ako madami. And lastly is, for me, para sa akin lang to. But if it helps you, if it would help you, or if it would fit for you, The real deal with coolness or with you being cool is when you're at peace with yourself. Parang, I, parang kumbaga you think that you're cool, you think that you're pretty, you think that you're hot, you think na, basta lahat yon manggagaling sa'yo, it actually radiates and it will, parang hindi siya makaka-affect, pero parang it radiates to other people. Parang ganon. Hindi gets siya ba ako? Hindi ako marunong mag-explain, pero yun. So, ayun lang. Yun lang yung takeaways ko. Sana may napulot ka dito. Kung wala, bawi na lang next life. Amen. So, I do have a question for you guys. What's one thing that you did before, nung bata ka pa, kung ilang taon ka noon, pero ngayon parang tinatawanan mo na lang, parang hiyang cringy, pero like, ano siya, parang part siya ng buhay mo. Share mo naman sa amin, you may DM me at Anik2 podcast. We are in IG. I am also in IG at _ Rosamia. That's ROSAMIYA. So yun. Lalagay ko na lang siya dito. The name of the podcast, yung socials namin. So, ayun. Ayun lang naman. Tapos na ang ating chismisan, which is, tapos na akong magyap, I think. So, sana natuwa ka. Kung hindi, bawi na lang ulit ako next life. So, kahit konti lang naman, if may napulot kayo or something from this, you can follow Anik Anik Podcast on here, dito. So, para sa weekly kalat, kilig, at whatever, random stuff. And, as I mentioned, new episodes every Saturday. Kaya, I'll see you guys again. Sige na, magpapaka-mysterious ulit ako. At hindi ako marunong mag-intro. Bye.